LGBT. LGBT is the initial stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender. A lesbian is a female who expresses romantic or sexual attraction to other females. A gay is generally referred to as a homosexual person or a homosexual male.
A bisexual is a person who is sexually attracted to both men and women. A transgender is referred to whose gender identity, gender expression, or behavior does not conform to that typically associated with the sex to which they were assigned at birth. 4 to 10% of Vietnamese population is homosexual, which is about 70,000 homosexual people in Vietnam. Vietnamese laws about marriage don't forbid same-sex marriage, but they don't approve neither. This causes negative attitude from the society toward homosexuality. Since 2013, the LGBT movement started to get noticed, and ever since then, it has been going strong in its progress of raising awareness. On November 12, 2013, Vietnamese laws officially discarded the administrative penalty from same-sex marriage. On International Day Against Homophobia and Transphobia, May 17, 2013, a nationwide celebration happened in 4 big cities, Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh, Da Nang, and Cần Thơ. On September 25th, a discussion about homosexuality and same-sex marriage broadcasted on the national television channel VTV1. World Health Organization (WHO) and American Psychological Association (APA) have proved that homosexual, bisexual, and heterosexual are all naturally normal sexual orientations. It is not an illness or a mental disorder. They are all natural and do not need to be cured. Bayard Rustin, leader in social movements for civil rights, socialism, pacifism, nonviolence, and gay rights. Alan Turing, mathematician, logician, cryptanalyst, computer scientist, and philosopher. Tim Cook, business executive, CEO at Apple Incorporated. Lady Gaga, singer, songwriter, LGBT activist, record producer, businesswoman, fashion designer, actress. Jane Lynch, actress, singer, comedian. Ellen DeGeneres, comedian, television host, actress, writer, television producer. David Geffen, business magnate, producer, film studio executive. Jason Collins, professional basketball center for the Brooklyn Nets of the NBA. Barney Frank, politician who served as a member of the U.S. House of Representatives from Massachusetts. Elton John, singer, songwriter, composer, pianist, record producer, occasional actor. Not only do members of LGBT community excel creatively in jobs like designer, director, singer, they also do a great job in more logical fields such as doctor, lawyer, engineer, chemist, or business. There are evidences found that homosexuality has appeared from the early period of time in different regions and religions. In Walt Disney's new movie, Frozen, homosexuality is strongly expressed. Queen Elsa's secret power probably represents the sexuality of a homosexual. Also, this is the first time Disney let the two queens save each other, but not the prince. The theme song Let It Go, which got an Oscar, is like a national anthem, encouraging LGBT to come out of themselves.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat?
As in another Disney's old school movie, Little Mermaid, Ariel always wants to be part of the human world, which is like how LGBT wants to be treated normally.
How many wonders can one...
Quay đó, mọi người im lặng. Okay.
Wow, very straightforward.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yes, I'm a lesbian.
Yes, I'm gay.
No, I'm bisexual.
You know, it's tough. Being gay here is not easy because
I really got some problem in school.
for people like me who are very effeminate in my way of doing everything, the way I dress, the way I talk, the way I walk, people always look at me funny.
Partly because they don't understand the definition of a bisexual.
They don't know how to address me.
Many of my friends, especially boys, they ask me, why do I switch team? Which means, why do I switch to liking girls? But sometimes I feel really offended because to them, it's somehow a problem.
I don't look gay, but my girlfriend, she look boyish and everybody just look at her funny.
They didn't even know that I'm gay.
They would make fun of me, and I don't like that. It makes me upset.
Once I went to the church with my cousin and he's gay, people encircle him and prayed for him. Prayed for his gayness to go away. And it's kind of ridiculous to me, you know? Because what I believe is Christianity is supposed to give people faith. But hatred doesn't give people faith. So I won't go back to church anymore if this keeps happening.
People don't take me seriously.
Not many people discriminate me because, I don't look gay.
I met a lot of friends in this community. Most of them are very creative and friendly and very, how to say, they have a very sensitive heart and we share everything.
So if somebody doesn't like me, that's, I would try to change how they perceive me and not, try to change myself, because that would be wrong to myself.
I mean, I'm already in trouble with my body.
What do you think that prevents you from being yourselves?
Everything. I mean, my parents, my friends, the way my society. Vietnam is still such, a homophobic place. It's not very receptive to gay people yet. And I've been to America before, and people are much nicer, and it's, homophobia is almost a crime, People wouldn't want to be considered homophobic. And in Vietnam, it's socially accepted.
I haven't talked to my parents. I'm still waiting for the right time.
At the age of 18, I decided to come out with to my family.
Yeah, I have talked to my parents. I mean, I was really naturally a very expressive person. So, when I was 14, 15, I told my parents that I like boys. And their reaction was kind of, it wasn't good. So it was hard.
Lucky me, she accepted. But to my dad,
My parents are divorced. Me and my mom is pretty close to each other, and we share everything basically. And then she's a kind and open-minded person, and I told her that I'm a bisexual, and she said that I can do whatever that make me happy, and she'll be happy too.
I felt like I was a disaster in the family, in his eyes.
When I was 15, my parents read my diaries, and they found out that I liked girls. Well, my parents thought that was a mental illness, so they brought me to a therapist.
Some support me, But some others, I think they just try to refuse the fact that I'm a bisexual, so they can get along with me.
You know, I think it's not my parents' problem specifically, but it's a common problem in this society, and I think we need to do something to change that so that, you know, the whole community will think it's a more positive thing.
Some people say being a homosexual or bisexual is an illness and can be cured. What is your opinion about it?
Why? It's nature.
I'd like to know the name of that hospital.
That's lame.
This is so wrong. This is a really wrong idea, you know.
Look at the person next to you. How do you know that they're not gay?
Sometimes I walk out in the street and people look at me in a certain way, a very judgmental way, and they just label me gay. You know, that's it for them. But that's not it for me.
I want to encourage everyone to, you know, raise their voice, to should stay true to themselves. It's better.
It's very important to choose the right time because in this society, it's very difficult.
It's important that they come out when they're ready. I've come out when I was not ready yet, so it was hurtful, it was painful. So make your own decision. Get ready and come out for yourself.
As a bisexual, every day I wake up. Someday I want to be girly. I want to wear a dress, wear heels. But someday I really think that I want to be boys today, and I want to be like Michael Jordan. So if you have a choice, would you choose to be straight?
Never. I was born this way, baby.
Never, not in a million years.
No, I'm happy to be this way.
Are you proud to be gay?
No. I mean, are you proud to be straight? I don't think so. I mean, it's natural to me. You know, I wake up in the morning, I don't think about it.
You rest up every day? I rest up every day too. You love combing your hair? Me too.
You go to movies, I go to movies. You go to that yoga place, I go to that yoga place too.
You like to go to prom with the person you like? I also like to go to prom with the person I like.
You like basketball. I like basketball too. You go to AAS. I go to AAS too.
You love Beyonce, Rihanna, Lady Gaga? I love them too. But each deserve love. And me too.
We might talk, we might look, we might walk differently. But we still have passion, feelings, and dreams. We're basically the same.